Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of a new smartphone which has been recently launched in Indian market. This one has came from Sony, and we are talking about a selfie-centric smartphone. This is called Sony Xperia C5 Ultra, which is a pretty good smartphone. It comes with 6-inch of display, and we have got the retail package with us. We are going to do the unboxing of this device, and we are going to give you a quick review in this video. Before getting started, I would like to point out certain things that it has got 13 megapixel cameras both at the front as well as at the rear, and it comes with 6-inch of display for a price of approximately 30,000 rupees. And what more it has apart from these things, we will just find out in this video. So let's start with the unboxing, and this is how the package look like. We have the phone name mentioned over there, which is Sony Xperia C5 Ultra. It is a dual SIM phone, and this is how the phone will look like. There are some key features which I'll mention at the back side of the package, which includes selfie flash, because this is a selfie centric phone, so they have given flash both at the rear camera as well as at the front camera. You can record high definition video at 1080p. It has got 13 megapixel camera modules both at the rear as well as at the front, and both of these cameras are autofocus cameras. We have got 1.7 GHz octa-core CPU, which is MediaTek 6752 in case you are wondering, and we have got Mali T760 MP2 GPU on this device. It will give you around 2 days of battery backup as per Sony claim, and we will test that. It has also support for HDR mode as well. We have got NFC as well, and wireless direct and Wi-Fi is supported as well. Let's open the package and find out what we get inside. Again, this is not the retail package, but it will give you an idea of what all you will get with this phone. And the first thing which you will see inside the package is going to be Sony Xperia C5 Ultra, which looks very good in terms of the overall look and feel. It looks quite premium, and the build quality is also very nice. We have got good use of metal, plastic and glass, which is nice. We will take a look over the phone later on. Let's find out what we get inside apart from the phone. So inside the package we have got some user manual over there. We have got the cable which can be used for data syncing and charging, and here we have got the charger. The output current from this charger is 850 milliampere. Again, you will get a 2 ampere charger with this one as per the information which we have got, but these are the things which are going to be there inside. But you will also get headphones within the package, as we have got the pre-production unit right now. That is why the retail packages are not exactly the same which you will get, but I have just given you an idea what all you will get with this one. So this is how Sony Xperia C5 Ultra look like. In case you want to take a closer look, you can see that we have got good use of metal and plastic on this one. The front is pretty big, and the phone is also pretty big to hold in one hand. One thing which I really like about the design is that they have given very thin bezels on this one, which is making this phone look quite premium on the display department. And it has got a big huge 6-inch display, which is looking nice, and the color production of the display is good as well. You can see that the viewing angles are also nice. If we take a look over the front, we have got 13 megapixel camera over there, which has got LED flash. We have got proximity and ambient light sensors, Sony branding over there. We have also got nice metallic earpiece over there. At the bottom, we can see that the touch capacitive buttons are there within the display, and we have got the loudspeaker over there, which is nice. On this side, we can see that we have a flap to open, and once we open it, you can actually see that we have a SIM card slot over there and a slot for the micro SD memory card. And you can actually insert 2 SIM card into this phone. If we take a look over this side, we can see that we have the power button, which is a metallic button, very nicely finished, and you can easily recognize this button because of the round form factor. We have got the power and sleep key over there, and the volume rocker is again a plastic button. However, the power and sleep key is actually a metallic button, and we have also got dedicated camera shutter key, which we normally see on Sony phones. At the bottom, we have got micro USB port for data syncing and charging, a primary microphone hole over there. As far as secondary microphone is concerned, we do have secondary microphone as well, and we have got LED flash over there at the rear camera. This is 13 megapixel camera, autofocus, can record high definition video, and on the front as well, it is 13 megapixel autofocus camera, can record high definition video. So both of these cameras are equal, and we have also got NFC as well. As far as back is concerned, the back is glossy on this phone, which will give you a very nice look and feel, but the overall grip is not going to be that great because it is glossy, so it is going to be slippery over time, but the edges are rounded, which you can easily notice. So it will be very good when you hold this phone in one hand. This phone is around 6-inch in terms of the display size, and that is why it is slightly heavy as well. We will just find out the weight of this one as well. Let's take a look over the software part. So this is how the display look like. As we have already told you, the display is good, viewing angles are good, and display brightness is also nice this time. When we take a look over the software, it looks like that it is running on Android Lollipop. We will just find out the version of Android first of all before we go ahead and find out other details. And here we have it, and the version of Android is 5.0 Lollipop on this device. Again, it is not the latest version, but you get Lollipop on this one, which is nice. Let's take a look over the storage scenario. And on the storage front, we have got 16 GB of internal storage, as you can see, out of which 8.54 GB is available to the user, which is slightly less. Approximately 5 GB of storage is being occupied by the Android ecosystem or the Android OS, which is there. Let's take a look over the RAM, and we have got 2 GB of RAM on this one. The major highlight of this phone for Sony is going to be the camera, and we will just test the camera as well right now in front of you in this hands-on review. We have got 2 GB of RAM, out of which 600 MB of RAM approximately is free, and the device is responsive and smooth. I did not face any issues. Let's take a look over the display settings, and we can see that we have support for adaptive brightness as well, which is good. Again, this is a premium device in terms of the look and feel, in terms of build quality as well. And the overall form factor of the device is also nice. We have seen that these devices which has got 6-inch of display are slightly difficult to hold in hand, whereas this one is fairly easy to hold in hand because of thin bezels which they have on this one, which is making this phone light and good in terms of portability. Let's take a look over the keyboard experience, and we will just find out through the messaging application. And this is how the messaging application look like, and this is how the keyboard is. Again, it is running on the custom UI which is running on top of Android, which is the Xperia UI which we have seen, and it has become better this time. You can see swipe to type is pretty fast. You can easily type on this device without any issues. I can tap. Typing is pretty smooth and fast on this one. I can type much faster with swipe to type in case I want to. So typing experience is very nice, although it doesn't give you vibration haptic feedback, but you can enable it. Let's take a look over the internal configuration. We will find out some more things. We have toggles over there for the flashlight, for the airplane mode, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and other things as well. Let me just go into settings and find out what all we have apart from the storage and other things. We have support for tethering as well. You can create a portable Wi-Fi hotspot on this one, which is nice. And if we come back, we have support for VPN as well. You do have support for power saving as well. Again, this has got a pretty big battery which will give you around 1 day battery backup easily, but in case you want to get more battery backup, you can always use power saving mode. The battery inside this phone is a non-removable battery, so you cannot remove the back cover and the battery cannot come out. It has got 2930 milliampere hour battery, which is approximately 3000 milliampere hour battery, which can give you around 1 day battery backup easily on this phone. As far as resolution is concerned, the display is full high definition. So again, because of the full high definition display, it will give you around 1 day battery backup easily, but you can also get more battery backup in case you don't use that much, especially for gaming or for video playback. We have the action figure, and I can take a photo right now of this action figure, and I will also tell you different kind of camera modes which are there on this phone. Let me take a photo right now of this action figure. Again, I can easily tap on the screen and focus. So I have taken the photo from the rear camera. Let me take a photo from the front camera as well. And it is a wide angle camera as far as the front camera is concerned. I can see myself in a lot of things on my right as well as on the left side, and it has got autofocus camera. It will also detect your face and it will focus automatically. So we have taken the photos from both of these cameras. I would like to first of all show you the front camera photo, with which I am pretty impressed, because you get good amount of details, very good color production on the front camera department, and it does apply certain amount of beautification to these photos. So front camera selfies are going to be wide. You can take group selfies with this one, and it has got autofocus capabilities on the front camera, which will give you very good photos. As far as rear camera is concerned, this is how the rear camera photo look like. One thing which I am not very happy with is the color production. The color production over there is not something which I was expecting. It is slightly different, but again, clarity is not missing. Every other detail is there in this photo. I can notice that, and I can show you that if you zoom in, you can see good amount of details are there in this photo, but colors are not that great, I would say. The colors are slightly different compared to the original subject over there, but again they are not looking bad. So you can take good photos from the rear camera as well as from the front camera. We will do a detailed camera review later on. Let's find out what else we have as far as camera options are concerned. And for that we need to go back. And here we have the camera options. As far as camera options are concerned, this is how it looks like. You can actually access to different kind of modes. Once there is subject which is very close, it will automatically go to the macro mode. You have manual mode, you have portrait mode, you have sound photo mode as well, you have AR fun mode as well, and you also have creative effect and sweep panorama mode also supported. You can also add more modes. And if we talk about other settings, let me just tap here. The photos are going to be taken at 16:9 aspect ratio. You can record high definition video, and it does have video stabilizer as well. Again, it is not OIS, but it is electronic image stabilization which it uses, and you can record high definition video from the rear camera as well as from the front camera on this phone. So overall, in camera department, definitely it is impressive, and I really like the front camera on this one. Taking a look over the hardware configuration, here we have it. The product name is E5563. As you can see over there, we have got ARM V7 processor on this device, which is MediaTek 6752. It is an octa-core CPU. As far as display resolution is concerned, it is 1080 into 1776. Because some part of the screen resolution is taken up by these touch capacitive buttons, so the display resolution is slightly low, but it is not going to be low. It is going to be full HD when you game, when you do gaming on this device, or when you play videos. We have got Mali T760 GPU, and here we have the sensors. We have accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, light orientation. You also have magnetic field sensor, step counter, step detector, significant motion, in-pocket sensor, pedometer. You almost have all the sensors you would need on a smartphone like this, which is good for this one. We have got a score of 61.2 FPS, which is a very good score, and this device is capable of running high definition games. You can play games like Modern Combat 5, Nova 3 and Asphalt 8 as well. All these games will run on this device without any issues, and we will also do a gaming review of this phone later on. Let's find out whether we have support for OTG or not, and we will just try connecting this OTG flash drive on this one and find out the support. So we have just connected the flash drive, and it has detected the same. So OTG feature is supported on this device, which is good. Apart from this, if you are wondering about LED notification light, we do have LED notification light over there on the front. In terms of the overall form factor, this device is not difficult to hold in one hand, although you might require two hands to actually use it properly because it has got a big display. But let's find out the weight of this phone, because this is a 6-inch display device, so we will just find out the exact weight of this one. And it is around 189 gram, which is 190 grams. So the device is slightly heavy because again it has a big display, so it has to be heavy, but it is not difficult to hold in one hand, which is very good because of the rounded curved edges. So let's find out the video playback clarity and the loudness of this device. We are playing this high definition video from our channel, and from this angle video is looking good and the display is also looking nice. But if you take a look over this video from this angle or from this angle, the video is not that colorful because of the display, because it has got an IPS LCD display, which again gives you good viewing angles, but it is not great, especially when you look over the colors. But the display is visible, which is more important. And let me increase the volume of sound to show you the loudness. So loudspeaker is there at the front, and there is only one loudspeaker on this device, and it is pretty loud. So this is all we have as far as the quick unboxing and quick overview of the Sony Xperia C5 Ultra. We really like this device, especially on the camera department. I like the front camera. Storage wise, this device gives you slightly less storage, but you can reclaim the storage by uninstalling the pre-installed bloatware which this device has, and it does allow you to do that. Apart from this, if you talk about the build quality is pretty good. The design of the device is also quite refreshing. It has got premium looks as well. The white color of this device is looking nice, and again it gives you a very premium look and feel. The overall feel of the device is good in hand. However, the back cover is glossy, so it is going to be slippery, but 6-inch display on this device which has very thin bezel is going to give you a very good gaming experience, very good movie experience in case you plan to watch videos on this one. So all in all, this looks like a pretty good premium phone from Sony. So in case you want to consider it, you can consider it, but wait for our full review before you buy it. We will be posting more videos around gaming and other things, so wait for that. This is all we have as far as the quick unboxing and quick overview of this device is concerned. Do let us know if you have any specific questions on this phone. We would love to help you. We will do some more videos depending on what kind of queries we get around this phone. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off, and in case this video helped you, please click the like button and share this video if you really like this video and it is helpful. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.